Hello, I am Dr. Che, and in this video I would write a model essay number 9 part 1. This is video number 1, and this essay would be about agree or disagreement essay. As you know, this is essay writing course in general for any English learner, in particular for IELTS and TOEFL students. As you can see, look at the description box for updates and links to my Facebook groups. Like and comments to encourage me. Subscribe to my channel, share with other students to help them, and subscribe and press bell icon to get more free courses on vocabulary, grammar, writing, speaking, listening and reading also. This is an overview of my essay writing course. In this course I have started from writing assessment criteria, then time management, how to write introductions, conclusions, topics, sentences and many more videos. Then I would go for each type of essay. Nowadays we are at essay number type number 5. I have written more than 15 model essays in this course, so open playlist of my channel and watch complete course in order. Link is given below in the description box. I would write a complete model essay and explain you everything step by step. I would intentionally make some mistakes in the essay to test your knowledge. At the end I would correct the mistakes and would explain you in detail. This is our topic for today. Using a computer every day can have more negative than positive effects on your children. Using a computer every day can have more negative than positive effects on children. Do you agree or disagree with this statement? So, what do you think about this? So let us go step by step instead of. First of all, after reading the question, we need to underline the important keywords. So in your real exam, you just do it quickly. It will not take too much time. A more negative than positive effects on young children. These effects should be on young children, should be about use of computer, and whether these are positive, there are more positive or negative effects. So do you agree or disagree with this question? So in your real exam, your writing task would be at the start 3 or 2 lines, and all of the other page would be blank. You can use for brainstorming here to make your plan. So first of all, we will make a table. You can make a table and you can write advantages here, positive points here, negative points here, and then go 1 2 3 1 2 3 for each of them. Let us go make a list. Number 1 is positive effects of using computer on children. What are positive effects of using computer? For example, students can use, younger children can use computer that would be helpful for their studies. Okay, so as a, you can say, complementary to their studies. So for example, when they are studying, there is any problem, any word or statement that they don't understand, they can search on the computer. So other would be, let us remove this, positive effects. Number 1, complementary to the studies. Number 2, examples I have given you. How can you expand this? And apart from using a computer as for studies, they can also use it as entertainment. statement to make themselves happy, and they can play games and movies to learn and to enjoy also. So these are positive effects. So negative effects, would be number one, I can say it is not good for their health if they use a computer for a long time, especially the rays of screen are harmful for their eyes and their in general health also. They become tired, so you can say something like that. And apart from their bad impact on their health, they are also, when they use computer, they play games and watch movies, they are wasting their study time. They waste their study time. Okay, so these are my main points. If you have any other idea, you can write ideas also, and then sort out what idea is most relevant and how you can expand this idea. So after that, as I would choose either I would agree or disagree, or I would partly agree. More negative than positive effects. Of course, in this case, you have to write both positive or negative effects also. So I would go for, there are no more negative. I would say there are more positive effects. So I would disagree with this statement. I would say positive effects are more than negative instead of negative more than positive. So I would disagree. I would disagree with the statement. This is just, do not need to write this in your real exam, just to teach you. And how you would plan your essay. First of all, you would write introduction. Your introduction would be similar to discuss both sides and give your opinion essay. And then you would go for, as you have said, there are more positive than negative. So first of all, you would discuss the opposite opinion, that would be negative effects here. And as you say that there are more positive, then the positive is more related to your opinion. So positive effects would be here in the second point, and then you would go for conclusion. This is how we would write our essay, plan your essay. So let us start with introduction. Introduction would be similar to discuss both sides and give your opinion essay. Background statement, number one, background statement, and then we would go for although or while and opposite opinion, then more opinion. So this is how we would write. Let us go. A background statement, for example, in recent years. So our topic is effect of computer on children. So I can use any of these ideas to think about a background statement. In recent years, the use of computers have increased among children. However, so I would now write opposite side. Despite or in spite of the negative impacts, very good word, negative impacts that daily use of computers can have on their health, and time, and then we can studies also. Instead of studies, I believe it is it has more benefits than drawbacks. This is my opinion. I believe that it means I disagree. Instead of saying I disagree with the statement, I have just explained what is my opinion. I believe that it has more benefits than drawbacks. So this is my disagreement. I disagree with the statement. The statement is opposite. Okay. Sorry. Now let us go for the first body paragraph. Our first body paragraph would be about the negative effects, because I have tended to agree with the positive effects, more positive than negative. So my first would be about negative effects. Health raise, harmful, is tired, waste there. This is, you can see how my essay plan is helping me to organize my essay. Waste their study time, I disagree. So similar to the discuss both sides and give your opinion essay, you can start with the on the one hand, I acknowledge, or I concede that. Why I am using concede, I acknowledge that in this case I am not saying that there are no there are no negative impacts. I believe, I acknowledge, I concede that there are negative impacts, but these negative impacts are less than positive ones. So I concede here, I acknowledge, I concede. So I am giving how is my relationship with, how is my opinion with this, that excessive use of computers might be bad for children's health and study. Okay, as you know, our topic sentence should be a simple sentence. This is just a main idea overview, like a headline of news. So then I would start with my ideas about rays and computer screens and harmful health, and then study time waste. When children their use computers for their homework or entertainment on daily basis for long hours, you can also say, it means they are sitting in front of computer screens. These screens whose rays, harmful rays, whose rays can be, instead of saying are harmful, that would be overgeneralization. You can say can be harmful, might be harmful. Usually, you can say are usually. These are all of the ways of hedging. If you don't know what is hedging, go to my grammar course to learn about hedging. Whose rays are usually harmful for their eyes. Now, what how it is harmful, I would expand it about a bit more. Not only, for example, not only they do, not only they suffer from eye problems, they also become tired and suffer from insomnia. They also become tired and suffer from insomnia due to continuous exposure to harmful rays, to harmful computer rays. Not only they suffer from eye problems, they also become tired and suffer from insomnia due to insomnia's lack of sleep due to continuous exposure to harmful computer rays. That is fine here. Now I would go to the next point, that is about their waste of time. Moreover, children's precious time for study is also wasted while using computers, or while using them, because everybody knows we are talking about computers. You can use computers, you can use them also. Let us give an example. For instance, when they are doing their homework, they start playing games and they waste their time. For instance, while children are doing their homework, they often homework on computers, on computers, they are they are doing their homework online, you can say online. They start playing video games or watching, as you can say, they start playing and they watching. This is a similar form, this is called parallelism. If you don't know what is parallelism, you can watch my complete video in a grammar course, how to use parallelism. This is general form, this is also gerund form. Or watching movies, and what would be the effect? Therefore, let us use therefore in a different way here, semicolon here. Therefore, they waste their precious study time. Lol, now let us if they do different, what they would achieve. This is something to expand a bit more. If they do their homework, if they do their homework without using computers, if they do different thing, if they do their homework without using computers, instead of homework, again their work would be sufficient. If they do their work without using computers, they would be able to concentrate better on their studies. Okay, now my first body paragraph is complete. On the one hand, this looks very long, but as you know, these are very long. There is a zoom of 190%, so they look like a very big one, but this is not too big, too large. So at the end of my if you watch complete essay writing course, you would be able to write very good essays. But because please don't go to your final exam before taking valuable feedback on your writing, especially on your writing from any true IELTS expert. I am not saying you that you should use my service, but you should get feedback. I would also start my correction service, writing correction service in the last 6 months of 2021 because nowadays I am busy. I would hire an IELTS expert from UK, a native English teacher, and we would both work together to provide you advanced, comprehensive, and cheap writing correction service. This is my Facebook ID. Stay in touch with me if I can start this service earlier. Please look at the description box for updates and links to my Facebook groups. Like and comment to encourage me. Share with other students to help them. Subscribe to my channel and press bell icon, this one, to get more free courses on vocabulary, grammar, writing, speaking, listening, and reading also. Thank you very much.